Holy smokes. I can't believe my last post had so many responses, but I gotta tell everybody, I feel so encouraged. So I want to give an update on how yesterday went because when I made that video, I hadn't talked to my daughter yet. She was at school all day, and I had felt God telling me that I needed to sell my Taylor Swift tickets and cancel our trip. I was super nervous and just had butterflies in the pit of my stomach of how I was going to tell my daughter after school that we weren't going to be going to Taylor Swift on her 13th birthday, which she'd been looking forward to for so long. So I pick up my daughter from school, and man, I'm so nervous. And I tell her, honey, I've got some bad news. And she looked at me like I was going to tell her somebody died. And I said, no, it's not, nobody died. But God told me that we're not to go to Taylor Swift. And she immediately started tearing up, crying. And then she looked at me and she said, Mom, I understand. So then I'm like, wow, I had this huge relief. I'm like, she understands. And so I just continue telling her, what I did. And then I just kind of left it on God if the tickets would sell, which they did. They sold immediately. And she was so understanding. I mean, it's like God was already speaking to her because he was. My daughter tells me this morning, Mom, can we leave a little bit earlier for school? I've got something to talk to you about. So before we left, she sat down and she immediately started tearing up. And I'm like, oh my gosh, is she going through something? I didn't think it had anything to do with Taylor Swift. And she started crying and she said, Mom, I got to tell you something. Yesterday I was at school and a teacher was talking about things that God sometimes asks us to give up. And he was telling me that I needed to get rid of all of my Taylor Swift stuff. I wasn't supposed to go. And I'm like, wait a minute, what? God was already speaking to you yesterday? So now I'm super intrigued and I'm listening to her and I'm so encouraged. And she just goes on to tell me, yeah, God told her that she needed to get rid of all of her posters, all of her stuff, which she did on her own. I never had that conversation with her. I never told her she needed to give up any of her Taylor Swift things. And she said, Mom, I've heard the voice of God. And then when I picked her up from school and told her what I told her, she teared up because she was like, wow, that was God.
She made this video after Taylor Swift had sponsored Kamala Harris. And I think that Taylor Swift kind of messed up with getting into the whole politics thing because I don't think it's a good idea. I know that the politics, they use it as a good way to market themselves and boost their campaign, but even from with the P. Diddy when he was talking about voting, they just been doing this for years and years and years of trying to convince the black community, but not just the black community, just people in general to vote for who they want to vote for. And I don't think celebrities should be into that. I think it really messes up their money. You can see like this little girl, she been wanting to see Taylor Swift all her life, and like her mother, which I'm pretty sure is the Trump supporter, not because of her color, but just off the context of the video, you can tell that they not going and saying that they not supporting Taylor Swift because who they feel is right, what they values match, who they core values match, and things of that nature. And I kind of don't blame them because I feel like celebrities just need to do what they do, mind their business, and just stay out of it. Because you see Cardi B, she just came out not too long ago, like a couple months ago, talking about Joe Biden and how she regretted it and how she'd never speak up for another candidate because these people may not even keep their word. These people will do a whole 360. They was talking about vote for Biden, and that man ain't come through with nothing. It actually made our country worse, and I never even thought to vote Republican until now, to be honest, because I was raised as vote Democrat. But when you really look into it, man, this shit trickery. People living check to check. Food prices going up, gas prices going up. They giving all our money to the migrants, like in war. It's ugly, and it's like, damn, this is who we going for. I don't know though, but let's finish listening to the video and let's see what else she talking about. But I honestly believe it's for Kamala Harris or whatnot because they came out the other day saying that Taylor Swift backing her. But let's see what she talking about.
I am so encouraged today. God is so good because he took something that I thought was going to be really hard to deal with by doing the right thing, and he just brought peace. He had already been working on my daughter at the same time he was working on me. I know some people can say, oh, why would you cancel somebody because they don't believe what you believe? Well, it is believing what I believe, and that's my Christian stance on this whole situation. This isn't just political, this is spiritual, guys. And again, those of you who know. Us believers have to wake up. We've got to stand up. I know God is speaking to more than just me and my daughter here. He's got to be speaking to you too. So with that, I just pray that more people will stand up and say enough is enough with this Hollywood wickedness, because I don't know what has happened with Taylor, and I pray for her. I don't want Taylor to go to hell. I don't want Taylor to not know God, and I'm going to pray for her to know God. But right now, she's not living for God or anything that Christians believe in and stand for. So today I know I did the right thing by leading my daughter to do the right thing. I didn't force her to make a choice. She listened to the Holy Spirit and she had wisdom. Pray for your kids, guys. We have got to stand firm on these things.
Well, I kind of disagree with her when she said that she didn't make the choice for her. If you ask me, I definitely think that she made the choice for her, because it's like, you already told her that you was finna take the tickets back. What's she gonna say? No, don't do it, Bobby. But I don't know, man. And I don't like how this lady bringing the whole God thing. You know, I guess Taylor Swift a Christian or something. But I don't know, man. But Taylor Swift I never really been a Taylor Swift fan, but I do like some of her songs. And it's like, is she changing? Do y'all think that Taylor Swift changing? Like, do y'all think that she doing too much? Like, what do y'all think about this? Let me know in the comments. I feel like Taylor Swift has been making a little change since she got like Kelsey and things of that nature, but I don't think nothing major though. But it's your boy Schooly. It's just Schooly. Make sure that you like, share, subscribe, and let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Look for that little video down below where it's at, like over there. No, it's right there. It's gonna come up next. Make sure you like all my content, man. Follow me. Let's get it.